Okay, let's go over some of the questions that I've seen in the discussion board. Y equals x plus 1. How do I graph y equals x plus 1? So to answer the first question, y equals x plus 1. There are different ways of graphing y equals x plus 1. One simple way is to draw a little table here. I'd like to have a table with, let's see, maybe 3 rows and 2 columns should take care of this. Let's call it xy. Now pick any value for x. What do you like? Pick 0? Okay, let's pick 0. Go ahead and substitute the 0 here. So that would be 0 plus 1, and so y equals 1. So we got a 0, 1. That's 1 point already. I have 1 point on the equation or on the graph of the straight line. To graph a straight line, I need 2 points. So why don't we pick x equals 1? Okay, let's pick x equals 1. What's 1 plus 1? That's 2. Oh, I have now 2 points I can graph. Okay, let's go ahead and graph this straight line. So I have the y-axis, I have the x-axis, and I have 2 points. And I can plot these 2 points. 0, x equals 0, y equals 1. This is my first point, so it's 0, 1. X equals 1, y equals 2, 1, 2. And this is my second point, 1, 2. And so now all I need to do is join these 2 points and I'm done. So if you're looking for graphing the straight line, this is the graph of the line. This is the graph of the line y equals x plus 1 in the most simplest way. Taking any value for x, plugging in the equation, and finding the corresponding value of y. So I took x equals 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. I took x equals 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. I have 2 points. I plot the 2 points on the coordinate plane, and I am all done. This would be my straight line. Okay, let's try the second exercise now, which is exactly the same thing. So I can now delete this part, so I don't need this anymore. And I can start also the second part of this problem. Let's look at the second part, number 2. Graph x plus 5y equals 15. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to make a little table. Remember, we make a table. I need 3 rows and 2 columns. So we make a table of 3 rows and 2 columns. These are my rows and these are my columns. And now I can start by taking any value for x and then finding the corresponding value of y, or vice versa. You can take any value for y, corresponding value of x. So let's start with x. How about if x equals 0 this time? X equals 0, then this is 0, and I have 5y equals 15. How do I solve for y? So if I have 5y equals 15, to solve for y, I need to divide both sides by 5. So y equals 3. I got the first value of a point. I have a 0.03 right now. Let me try to pick another point now. What if I have to be like little bit, smart about getting the value of x so I don't get fractions. So I can use, let's say, x equals -5 if you want. Let's try x equals -5. And I tell you why I picked -5. Because if I pick -5, look what happens. Or x equals 5. It doesn't matter. Let's try x equals 5. I'll tell you what happens now. 5 plus 5y equals 15. So to solve this, I need to subtract 5 from both sides first. I get 5y equals 10. And then I divide both sides by 5. And I get y equals 2. So now I have 2 points. I have 0, 3. I have 5, 2. 2 points, I can plot a straight line. Again, I picked 5 because remember 15 minus 5 is 10. 10 divisible by 5. If I pick 1, I'm going to get 14. 15 minus 1, 14. 14 divided by 5 is a fraction. It's okay. It's 2.8, you know, but that's, you know, I would rather have, you can always use 1 if you want. It's okay. You get decimals. It should be fine. So let me try to plot this curve now, the second one. This is my y-axis. This is my x-axis. And then let's try to plot the 2 points and then join the 2 points to get the line. My first point is 0, 1, 2, 3. So somewhere here is a point 0, 3. Then a point 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I go 1, 2. This is the second point. It's 5, 2. Then I join the 2 points and I'm done. By joining the 2 points, I got the straight line all set. So that would be my straight line. I can extend this one to go to the right also. And this would be the straight line. All it takes is find any value for x, any value for x, and then substitute in the equation, find the corresponding value of y. You need 2 points. You can plot. This is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. Let's go to numbers 3 now. Let's delete this part and go to number 3. On number 3, y equals 5. Now here is a different question because now we don't have x and this is very confusing. So what should I do? I need to remember that every time I have y equals a constant, then think about it. Let's just draw several points with y equals 5 and see what happens. What is the coordinate of this point? This point is 0, 5. Take a point here. What's the coordinate of this point? This is, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This point is 7, 5. How about a point here? This point also has coordinates. Let's count the x values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a negative 12, but the y is 5. So if I join these 3 points, I mean, think about it. When is y equals 5? It's y equals 5 when we have a horizontal line. So the horizontal line here is y equals 5. It's a horizontal line. So we need to remember every time y is equal to a constant, it's a horizontal line because y equals 5 anywhere on this line. Take any point on this line. What could be this point? Maybe 12, 5. So y equals 5 is constant, constant, constant. That's a horizontal line. What's the opposite of this? X equals 5. Now x equals 5 would be a vertical line. So when we look at x equals 5, then we're looking at a vertical line. And notice when you have x equals 5, all the points 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This point is 5, 0. Take one here. This point is 5, 4 maybe, because maybe this is 4. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So you notice any point on this vertical line now has x equals 5. So we need to remember x equals 5 is a vertical line, y equals 5 is a horizontal line. So if x equals a constant, we're looking at a vertical line. If y equals a constant, we're looking at a horizontal line. You need to remember those, and if you remember, then you can draw any vertical line, any horizontal line. Okay, let's look at question number 4. Y equals negative 2 minus 2x. This one, we can apply the table that we did before. So we're going to draw a table with 3 rows and 2 columns. Let's start by drawing the rows, and then we draw the columns. So this is my table. Row number 1, row number 2, and row number 3. This is my columns. I always use x, y. This is x, and this is y. And now let's go ahead and take, if you want, x equals 0. Always I like to take x equals, this whole thing becomes 0 because negative 2 times 0 is 0. So what would be y? Y is negative 2. That's it. So we got the first point, 0, negative 2. Let's take another point. How about I take, let's say, x equals 1 this time. How about if x equals 1? So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Negative 2, negative 2 is negative 4. So now I have a point, 1, negative 4. So again, I can take x equals 2 if you want. So you can take any value for x, plug it in, simplify, find the corresponding value of y, plug it here. So you cannot take x equals something and y. You cannot like, oh, okay, let me take x equals 1 and y equals 2. That's not good. You got to take one value for x, then you have to substitute in the equation, then you can find the corresponding value of y. Okay? And now we have 2 points. Now we're ready to plot. Let's go ahead and plot the line. Draw the x-axis, draw the y-axis, and plug the 2 points. This is the y-axis, this is the x. So 0, negative 2. This is 0, 1, 2. So this point is 0, negative 2. Then I have 1, negative 4. This is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, negative 4. I have 2 points. I can join those 2 points and plot the line, and I'm done. These are the 2 points. Okay, x equals 0. I get y equals negative 2. This is the point 0, negative 2. X equals 1, y equals negative 4. So I start with x equals 1, then I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, negative 4. I have 2 lines now. I can plot, and I'm done. Here, let me join this one too. Okay, this would be the line y equals negative 2x minus 2, or negative 2, negative 2x. Good luck.